Hi, welcome to Property Build Club. This video is an overview of all three different paid membership levels. Let me shrink myself down when I can remember how to do this. Let's make myself smaller and then put myself over here at the top, and hopefully I won't be in the way of anything on the screen. Property Build Club, the private network for property developers and investors. There's membership levels. The three membership levels. The first is Development Circle, which is for developers doing projects from 500k to 10 million gross development value. The middle is Project Mastery for developers doing projects of 200k to 1.5 million gross development value. And the third is Development Blueprint, which is for developers doing smaller projects from $0 to 300k gross development value. So what is property development? Well, there's all these different activities classified as property development, and down in the bottom left hand corner we'll look at 0 to 100k, and you might be looking at deal sourcing, serviced accommodation, house flipping, HMOs and buy to let. And then moving up from 50k to 5 million a deal, you might be looking at planning gain, new build house or new build houses, single homes and conversions, commercial conversions, new build residential, housing estates or apartment buildings, and build to rent buildings. And then moving up to another level on deals, you might be at 50k to $1 million per deal for commercial let, commercial planning gain, commercial sourcing, flipping or deal sourcing. And then moving up to even bigger deals, you might be looking at land remediation, commercial office build, commercial industrial and distribution build, commercial retail build, commercial event and destination venue build, mixed-use development, multi-use development, commercial service provision, PFI and PPP leasebacks deals, or developer leaseback deals. All of these are property development. I may have missed some. There's probably other different models out there. So the next slide, we take all these property developments and we look at, if you're looking at development blueprint, which is our lowest level of paid membership, then you will be looking at these areas at the bottom with the smaller deals, from deal sourcing up to commercial conversions. If you're looking at anything else, or the majority of these, then you maybe want Project Mastery or Development Circle as your membership level. So who am I? Well, there I am. It's a picture of me. My name's David Hill. I'm a development consultant and designer, project manager and program manager, 28 years working in the construction industry, 20 plus years as a designer, project manager and program manager, running a design and management consultancy, and I have a degree in architecture and environmental design. My experience, well, residential, single new build houses, new build estates, estate master planning, house refurbishments, house extensions and remodels, barn conversions and commercial conversions. These are some of the projects which earlier on in my career I was involved with, and everything you're looking at here, I actually produced the construction and architectural drawings and construction drawings for these projects, both for private clients and some for developers. So I've also experienced in commercial and leisure, retail units, office buildings, fit outs and conversions, restaurants and fast food units like McDonald's and KFC, logistics and distribution warehouses, entertainment, performance and venue refurbishment in community buildings, and development site master planning. I've also healthcare experience in development, program management, operating theatre design and build, radiology projects, X-ray, MRI, things like that, decontamination and sterilisation facilities, ward departments, refurbishments, A&E refurbishments, estate strategy and utilisation projects, relocation projects, GP practice design and fit out of retail and lease and rental agreements in that sector. An example here, this was a small retail unit put on a national motor racing circuit in the UK many years ago, and this is just an example of an a radiology facility done in a hospital where we spent over £1 million on refurbishing the room and installing equipment. And here's an example of £137 million refurbishment of a listed heritage building into a 2,000 person entertainment and performance venue. It was originally an entertainment and performance venue, and it was refurbished. I've also experienced in education, in new build academies and schools, extensions to academies and schools, further education college developments, classroom and teaching facilities and refurbishments, digital broadcast and TV studio suites, audio sound recording studios, building services and engineering projects and backlog maintenance projects, and again estate strategy and master planning, as well as estates utilisation and relocation projects where we've closed several buildings down and moved people into one brand new facility. On the left here is an example of a listed heritage building which we did about £2 million worth of refurbishment work in, and on the right is a brand new building that was part of a £50 million development which I did a further £2 million worth of construction works in, and I was also responsible for relocating the college into this new building. And here's the example of the recording studio for video and for the sound and audio recording suite. So, Property Build Club, the private network for property developers and investors, is an online community that focuses exclusively on helping new and existing property developers set up and deliver development projects and build their businesses. It helps you find, evaluate and fund and acquire development sites, as well as manage the design, procurement and delivery of construction projects for your development. It's for developers who realise the development process is full of pitfalls, and it uses a tried and tested system which are proven to work. It focuses on key fundamentals and concentrates on design, site, feasibility and evaluation, cost control, project management, contractor management and contract management. Concentrates on design, site feasibility and evaluation, cost control, project management, contract management and contractor management. It's run by me, David Hill, with my 20 plus years in construction, design, project management and contractor management experience, where the focus is on implementation and not content. Who is this for? New developers who want to use the professional way to run property development projects. Existing developers who want to increase skills to move up to high value development projects. And investors with capital to deploy and want to move into developing to get a better return. Results disclaimer. This will take work to learn and implement. I don't know you. I don't know your business or what type of development you want to do. I can't guarantee anything without knowing what you are trying to develop. I can only tell you what I have done and what others have done. I can only lead and guide you through the process. I am not responsible for your actions or results. Why I created this. I noticed video after video of people saying that their first, second or third development, the construction cost was more because of an issue. Often this issue could have been seen before starting the development if they had the advice of a professional experienced in development and construction. There are lots of companies that will tell you they can help you get into property development. Only a couple even mention design or construction or contract management. Yet, this is the most complex part of the development, where profits are easily gained or lost by one decision. So on a one-to-one basis, I charge £150,000 or more like $200,000 for 12 months consultation. Not everyone can afford this. Smaller projects cannot justify this cost. I can only help a small number of clients on a one-to-one basis, and to help more people benefit from my experience and to help more people deliver development projects, I wanted to build a community of successful developers in Property Build Club. The promise: this will increase the likelihood of a successful development project. It will make and increase your profits. It will avoid pitfalls, mistakes and losses. And by giving you the access to proven systems used by professionals to deliver development projects, and by giving you access to the knowledge and experience built up over years of managing development projects. So when you become a member of Property Build Club, together we will deliver your development project using the Development Project Roadmap, the Development Project Delivery System, my knowledge and experience, my coaching and mentoring, and your work and commitment. It is a step-by-step system, the proven system for managing development projects from start to finish, and it is really quite simple. First step, vision. Second step, design. Third step, create. Seems simple, and it is. I use the Development Project Roadmap, and as you can see here, we have the three different steps. A, vision. B, design. C, create. And we start in the left-hand side and we finish in the bottom right-hand corner. And we follow each step through to deliver your project. I give more detail on this in the Development Project Roadmap training within each membership level. We also use the Development Project Delivery System. In Module 1, the development process, we go through the three-step system I use to run all development projects. Then we have Module 2, Project Management. And Module 3, Vision, Concept and Feasibility. Module 4, Business Case and Funding. Module 5, Design and Permissions. Module 6, Procurement, Budget and Cost Control. Module 7, Build and Refurbishment. Module 8, Contractor Management. Module 9, Exit, Handover and Defects. We'll have coaching and mentoring sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, depending on which level you're in. And we workshop every second Thursday. We will deliver your development project using three phases. Phase 1, vision. Together we will identify how you find your customer, find your development site, develop your idea to add value, develop your concept, produce the business case, and identify exit points and cash flow options. Phase 2, design. Phase 2, design. Together we will identify how you secure funding, obtain control of the site, obtain permissions and approvals, procure construction, review your business case, and review action exit points and cash flow points. And phase 3, create. Together we will identify how you appoint the contractor or contractors, manage the contractor, manage the construction contracts, monitor progress, manage costs, action exit strategies, and control the handover and defects period. And we will exit the development. So the three membership levels, as we mentioned earlier, Development Circle is the highest level of membership, Project Mastery in the middle, and Development Blueprint is the lowest level of paid membership. Development Circle. This is for developers doing 500k to 10 million GDV. It's for new developers who want to use the professional way to run development projects, existing developers who want to increase skills to move up to high-value development projects, and investors with capital to deploy and want to move into developing to get a better return. This is for large-scale, high-value projects, deal sourcing, land sourcing, planning gain, permission gain, house flipping and redevelopment, single houses and custom homes, refurbishments, remodelling, single new builds, multiple semi-detached, duplex and quadplex, flat and apartment buildings, large-scale commercial conversions, commercial planning and permission gain, land remediation, new build residential and housing estates, build to rent, commercial deal sourcing and flipping, commercial build to rent, mixed use or multi-use developments, or anything else within the property development world. And it will work in the UK, the US, or international. Doesn't matter which market. What you get? Well, as part of this level, you get development project roadmap training, which is online, the development project delivery system training, which is online. You get 2 weekly collaboration sessions online. You get one-to-one client meetings, book when you need them with me. These are one-to-one consultations should you need them. And you get access to me in a private message system so we can get second opinions and things like that on and sort issues together. And you get access to the workshop modules and the collaboration calls on video as a library and reference to look back on. We get access to project resources and documents that I've used or create for the various workshops. I'm also giving you a bonus of the development vision sprint, which is 5 online sessions to get you started quickly with your development vision. And bonus 2, once a quarter we'll have an online development strategy session to move forward with your development. So, what's the investment? Well, for Development Circle, projects from 500k to 10 million GDV, you get one-to-one client consultation, book as you need. You get access to me via private message. You get group coaching calls with 2 meetings a week. You get workshops and trainings, and you get the community and the benefit of everyone working together. The investment for this would normally be 10,000 per month. However, today it's 5k per month, and I'm only taking 10 members at this price. And the guarantee is a 30-day money-back guarantee. If at any point in the first 30 days you feel that for any reason this is not for you, we will refund your investment. And you join by clicking the join button below. The membership levels. Project Mastery. This is the middle level of membership of Property Build Club. Who's this for? Well, this is for developers, investors doing projects of 200k to 1.5 million GDV. Again, it's for new developers who want to use a professional way to run a property development project. It's for existing developers who want to increase skills to move up to high-value development projects. And it's for investors with capital to deploy who want to move into developing to get a better return. This can be used for large-scale, high-value projects, deal sourcing, land sourcing, planning gain, permission gain, house flipping, redevelopment, single houses, custom homes, refurbishments and remodelling, single new builds, multi and semi-detached, duplex and quadplexes, flats and apartment buildings, large-scale commercial conversions, commercial planning and permission gain, land remediation, new build residential housing estates, build to rent, commercial deal sourcing or flipping, commercial build to rent, or mixed use or multi-use development, or anything else. And again, it will work in the UK, the US, or internationally. What you get? You get the development project roadmap training online. You get the development project delivery system online. You get 2 weekly collaboration sessions online, and you get the option to purchase discounted one-to-one client meetings. You get access to the workshop and modules and collaboration call videos. You get access to my project resources and documents. And again, you'll get bonus 1, the development vision sprint, and bonus 2, 1 quarterly online development strategy session. Project Mastery, projects of 200k to 1.5 million GDV, you get a 50% discount on one-to-one client consultation, you get group coaching twice a week, you get workshops and training, and you get the community. And normally this will be 2k per month, but I'm doing a deal now today for 1.5k per month. First 50 members only at this price, and again the guarantee is a 30-day money back guarantee. How do you join? Well, you click the join button below. Development Blueprint. This is our lowest level of paid membership and is for developers doing 0 to 300k gross development value. Who is this for? New developers who want to use the professional way to run property development projects, existing developers who want to increase skills to move to higher value development projects, and investors with capital to deploy and want to move into developing to get a better return. This is primarily aimed at smaller projects, 0 to 300k. So this would be deal sourcing, land sourcing, planning permission gain, house flipping and redevelopment, self-build and custom build, refurbishments, remodelling, single new builds, semi-detached and duplex, flat and apartment conversions, simple commercial conversions, simple office fit out, and simple retail fit out. And again, this will work in the UK or the US or internationally. And what do you get at this level? Well, you get the development project roadmap training online, you get the development project delivery system online, you get weekly collaboration sessions once a week, you get access to the workshop modules and the collaboration call videos, and you get access to the project resources and documents. And again, I'll give you a bonus here. Bonus 1, the development vision sprint, 5 online sessions, and bonus 2, the quarterly online development strategy session. So let's review this. Development blueprint for projects of 0 to 300k gross development value, and you get a 25% discount on one-to-one client consultation with me. You get group coaching, 1 meeting a week, and workshops and trainings, full access via video, and you get the benefits of the community of working with people who are working together towards one goal. And this would normally be $350 per month, but today it's $250 per month. The first 250 members at this price only. And you've got the same money back guarantee. And how do you join this? Well, you click the join button below this video. Yeah. So you've got all the membership levels here, but if you're not right, it's not quite right, and you're not quite ready to move forward and there's something holding you back, I've also created a free group which you can join. And in this free group, you get the ability to purchase workshops and trainings as a one-off fee without the monthly membership. You get a weekly free discovery call to discover and work with you to figure out what's holding you back from starting your property development business or moving with your project. And you also get a free community there of people who are looking to move into property development and move forward. And this can be accessed on school.com. So, review of all the membership levels. Development Circle, projects 500k to 10 million. You get one-to-one client consultation, book as you need. You get access by a private message to me. You get 2 group coaching calls per week. You get workshops and training, the community, and that's 5k a month or a one-time fee of 40k for the year. This is really intended for people who are serious and will make significantly more than 40k in profit once they've finished their development. The next item is Project Mastery. which is for projects for 200k to 1.5 million GDV. You get 50% discount on one-to-one consultation with me. You get two group coaching calls a week. You get workshops and training and the community of people working on these types of projects, and that's $1,500 per month, or a one-time fee of $12,000. And again, this is for developers working on projects where their profit margin is significantly more, maybe even 10 times or more than the annual cost of membership. The third level we have is Development Blueprint. This is for projects from 0 to 300k. You get a 25% discount on client consultation meetings. You get one coaching meeting per week. You get workshops and trainings and the community of people working towards this same goal, and that is $250 per month, or a one-time fee of $2,000 for the year, giving you a discount. And if you're not prepared to move forward with any of these because you're not quite sure where you are, I've also created the free group with the ability to purchase workshops or training as a one-off fee. We've got a weekly discovery call and a free community, and of course that is free. So how do you join these? Well, you go to join now at propertybuildclub.com/join. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you inside whichever membership level you choose. Thank you. Bye.